Hi and welcome back to Leslie Crafts. Today I'm going to try and show you how I made this book. If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook or you're a member of Thompson & Crafts, you'll see me have posted this book and somebody wanted to know how I did it. Well, I'm going to do like a Christmas version of it because Halloween's over. So please bear with me. I'm not a mixed media guru and I'm sure I will be doing things wrong, but I will do my best of how I do it. So this video is going to be a bit longer than normal, but hopefully you'll be able to see how I make my little notebooks. So this one is just a plain little notebook. I think I got these from the pound shop, and I thought that was my front, so that's why I didn't do that, but it will be finished. So I'm going to put that to one side. As I've been tidying up my room, I've been finding random little books which obviously I haven't used or anything, so we'll be covering this one up today. So as you can see, I've got lots of bits and pieces out. I'll be moving stuff around so I can have more room. I'm not too sure, I haven't got to the point of editing my videos, so there will be noise when I use the heat gun. I do apologise about that. But yeah, so I will try and do everything as best as I can and as clearly as I can. Okay, so the paper pad I'm using is this one here. Again, this is from Louise's shop, Louise Thompson. The links are underneath. If you haven't shopped with Louise before and you want to give it a go, if you just email her and mention my name, Leslie, you'll be able to get a 10% discount code for your first order. And her pricing is very reasonable because I've seen some of the things for American brands and the pricing is still quite expensive. Louise isn't. So this is the paper pad I'm using. I've also got the ephemera pack just in case I want anything from there, but I think I know roughly where this is going to go. So I will tell you where I've picked up bits and pieces from as we go through, but you know, so first of all what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the front and the back of the book with some tissue to make it a bit more textured and things like that. I like to do the back as well, I don't know, just me. So I've just got some normal tissue paper and I have separated it, and I think it's only one thing, so I'm going to just rip it up into not little pieces, biggish pieces, and then it's a lovely sunny day here. Can't believe it's November and it's, you know, it's quite nice, but it's still warm during the day, but it's still cold at night. Okay, if I can open this. It's stuck. Right, go to plan B, go to my other one. This is 3D gloss gel. The other one was soft matte gel, but I think it is, bear with me. That's on my nice wooden table. Oh, there you go. This is soft matte gel. Again, you can get this from Louise's store. And apparently this is the stuff I need to use for it. Oops, daisy. There we go. So globules. Right. So like I say, I will be using my heat gun just to think. So I'm just gonna paste this on quite generously. Oops. And once it's all dry, I'm going to just take the overhanging bits off. I've picked this tissue paper because it's got like blue dots on it, so I thought it'll go nice with the paper and stuff. So it's a bit rougher, so I'm just gonna bunch it up a little bit. Like I say, I am literally just getting into mixed media, and so you know, if you want to learn with me, then keep watching my channel. This will be more of it over the next couple of months. We are on the lookout for new design team members, so if you are into mixed media or would like to learn mixed media, you know, and you think you've got the passion to do it, then drop Louise a message. But you have to do a YouTube video expressing your project and, you know, to show how to demonstrate. There you go. If you sat there just and you do YouTube videos and go, oh, I can't do that, you can. It's just, you know, everybody's there and everybody learns. So I'll still be doing my Stampin' Up videos as well. So it's not all going to mixed media. There you go, so I've got some lumps and bumps in there now. I'm going to be adding more texture to it as well, so that's fine. Oops. I'm going to keep the back quite flat, but I also want the texture to go on the back as well. Oops. Just paint all the pack. Sorry if I go quiet, concentrating, beginning to talk. At the very end, once it's completely dry and it's off camera, I'll just take a like a nail file, and I'll just file off the ends. Just to make sure that it's all nice and neat and so there's the first layer all done. I'm just going to grab the extra little bit. I'm just going to do little bits which haven't quite overlapped, but can be, just so and then once it's completely dry I will have photographs on Pinterest. Well, should really do Pinterest, but Instagram and Facebook, and on Louise's site as well. So there you go. So that's, oops a daisy, about dropping it. There you go. So I have got some warm water for my brush because I need to reuse it. So I'm just going to put that lid back on there. We will need this again to put the papers on and stuff, but so it doesn't dry out, just going to put the lid on like so. There we go. And then I'm just going to dry it off so we can do the next stage. So please bear with me while I dry this off. to the stage where it's dry enough for the next little stage. So it's starting to look like that. You can still see the pattern underneath, which is okay for the moment. So the next thing you need, well, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly wash out my brush, and I have got some other kitchen paper here just to dry this off with. Is I've got some gesso paint, which will allow me to put on sprays and things like that. So I can't remember where I got this from, but you can get it again from Louise. So there we go. So again, basically this is just painting the whole book. With it. And this will bring out all your texture as well. Your book. You can fast forward bits if you wish, because I know it's going to be a very long video. I do apologise about that. Just do the back. So that is my book covered. Again, I'm just going to put my paintbrush in there, pop the lid on, and then I'm just going to dry this off so we can move on to the next stage. So bear with me. The heat gun I'm using is from Stampin' Up, but you can use any of the heat guns. Go. So I've picked up two colour sprays which I thought would go with my projects. One is Starburst sprays, and this is Sassy Sapphire Fire, and this one is Silent Night Silver. Both of these are available from Louise, I think. That's what I got them from anyway. If you want more intense colour, obviously spray more. If you don't want a more intense colour, you just spray less. So I'm going to go in with with this one first. I'm going to make sure I've got it the right way up. And you want to do this so you know, you don't mind getting your work surface a bit messy. I'm just going to go in with my silver. Like so. And then I'm just going to come back in with my heat gun and just dry it off. And if I need to add more, then I can do. I'm going to go in with a bit more silver. Right, so that is the base of the notepad cupboard to a point where I'm quite happy with. So I might add some more sprays to the back, I'm not too sure yet, I'll see how it goes. So that is the base done, and it's dry enough to put it onto the back of my, to put it onto my paper. Right, and making sure that you have the book the right way up, because my trick is to have this bit down on the bottom. So that's the right way up. So I'm going to bring in my other bits of elements now, just to see where I want to play with them. I got this netting from the range, and it's part of their Halloween, or was part of their Halloween range. And I got it in several colours. So just to give it a bit of texture, because I want this bit here. So it's all about playing at the moment. So I was going to cut him out, but I think I'm just going to make him a bit jagged looking. So he's going to go on there, I think, on the front. So this is how I like to do it. I just like to place everything, and then once I'm happy, start sticking down. I've got some of this snowflakes. I don't know where I got this from. Don't know if I'm going to use it. I'm just going to cut a couple apart. Just to see. I'm going to spray one in silver just to see how that looks. See if you'll take it. But hasn't not to the. Don't know if I'll use that. I'm just wiping my hands just to be grungy. So that's how it's gone. I'm not too sure if I'll use that. Oh, maybe. I bet. I've also got some of this like angel hair or tinsel, which you can buy on the strip. So I'm just going to snip some off. A bit too much. I'll go back in the bag. Maybe have some of this up back. Santa. Too much. And then I was thinking of maybe having a bow in the corner with a bell. So I'm just going to use my quick little bow maker. Just going to cut some ribbon. And again, this is from American Crafts and you can get it from Louise. Just going to have a really tiny bow. Actually, I'm going to do the next size up. So I want to have a bell in it. Sorry, off camera I would say that. So I've got Merry Christmas upside down, but that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Maybe have that there. And I was thinking of having a little bell on it. So just going to take some baker's twine and just quickly thread it through there. And then, excuse me, try and thread it through the back. tie a knot. And tie another knot in it. And I'm going to cut that as close as I can do down out of it. So it looks like that. And I'm going to put that there. So I think that's okay, but I'm not too sure about this. Maybe less. So I reckon a lot of this will go a lot. A little goes a long way, I reckon. I think that's a bit better. Just needed do it like that. Then I'm going to get my soft mat again, and then I'm just going to start placing or start gluing things down. Again, make sure that your brush is as dry as it can be, and then just start popping things down, I think. There we go. So these are all like this should hold it. And it goes transparent, so the colour should come back through. I'm just going to have not a big blob, but enough to hopefully secure down the bow. And in waves or strays, I will cut off. Oops. Make sure your lid's back on. And then I'm just going to heat that with the heat gun just so it goes off a little bit so I can show you what it looks like. And then I'm just going to open this. I'm just going to put just some big droplets. Trying to hit the paper. There we go. Just like so. So, don't know if I can get in, just to give us a quick There we go. So that's my take on my little mini notebook. So, like you say, it's quite different to the Halloween one, but there's my Christmas one. So, if you've stopped at the very end, thank you very much. And hopefully I will have a few more mixed media tutorials coming up on my page over the next few months, and a lot more during the next year as well. So like I say, if you fancy ordering from Louise and you want to try it, just give her an email, mention my name, Leslie, and then she'll give you a 10% discount code. Okay, thank you now, and the photographs of this all dried will be on Instagram and on Louise's page. Okay then, bye now.